So I wanted to share with the group, if anyone has been following my personal Facebook page, I wanted to collect women's voices from all over, and I was able to do a little bit of that during these 16 days of activism, talking about domestic violence, violence against women and girls, and gender-based violence. So what I did get a submission from a friend. The other ones are already posted or will be posted soon. And so the one I'd like to read is by a dear friend named Heather Franklin. She is a poet, and this is her poem. It's called Rescued. He is by the foot of my bed, teeth sharp. I know you're all alone here. I shake him off. Inside, I'm calm as a fish idling in a stream. I'm calm as the leaf after the storm. I'm calm as the chair in the backyard, upright despite broken legs. My dragon voice burns his eyelashes, blisters his face, cuts the haze from his drunk eyes, makes him stumble, pushes him out the door. Poof, he is gone. This dragon voice who knew it could be so strong, but tomorrow it will cower in the back of my throat, trembling, watching the door, waiting and worrying. That wind and shadow could be more than wind and shadow. Could be another night. Eyes locked on gold and gems, swearing that he owns everything, treasure and trophy and body, everything that doesn't belong to him. Thank you.
Thank you, Kat. So now we're going to go into our Candlelight Vigil. And so I'm going to share my screen again so you guys can see. If you guys have a candle, please go ahead and bring it at this time.
Bien, Ángela, entonces ahora van a hacer el vigil de la vela, si la tiene. Tiene apagada su voz, pero bueno.
No tengo una vela, perdón. No sabía que tenía.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Yo tampoco, no se preocupe.
All right. Just waiting, I know some people are getting candles, so.
Oh, that's dark.
All right. Let us remember the darkest days, fear, isolation, pain. We hold this vigil to honor those who have experienced domestic violence and those who have been lost and who are no longer with us.
Entonces, perdón. Muy bien, entonces sí, están celebrando con esta vigilia, perdón si no lo pronuncio bien, para estas personas que han sufrido violencia doméstica, que en este momento desafortunadamente ya no están con nosotros.
Let us now remember that this is a time of sadness, mourning, celebration, and hope. We are sad for the grief. We mourn the loss we've experienced.
Muy bien, entonces recordamos que pues este es un momento de tristeza donde celebramos también, perdón, la esperanza. Tenemos también pues, estamos tomando las experiencias de las pérdidas con tristeza.
We celebrate all the joy and the love that each of these individuals brought to the world. and we have hope that our work and commitment will mean that these lives are no longer lost.
Celebramos la alegría que cada individuo trajo a este mundo y esperamos que con nuestro trabajo y nuestro servicio de comunidad, estas vidas ya no más sean perdidas.
So now I would like us to have just a moment of silence to just reflect on these 16 days of violence and these 16 days of activism against gender-based violence and all of the victims that have been lost.
Bien. Les pido un momento de silencio, reflexionar en estos 16 días de violencia que sucedió con estos géneros.
Let us now speak the names of the victims of domestic and gender-based violence. In silence, let us remember those that are no longer with us, those that have suffered. Please feel free to list their names in the chat or speak them out loud.
Bien, ahora vamos a decir los nombres de esas personas que han sufrido violencia doméstica. Pueden decir los nombres en silencio, en su mente, que estas personas ya no más sufran. Si gusta, lo pueden decir en alta voz o solo en silencio.
I would like to remember Lilian Contreras Garcia.
I would like to remember my friend Shara. She died after a long relationship with her husband. She left with her child, and she was in the process of finalizing the divorce and the custody, and he came one day and shot her and her baby and then himself. So I'd like to remember her. Let us all say, we remember, we mourn, we celebrate, and we hope. Thank you, everyone. Was there any names in the chat? I can't see it when I'm screen sharing. So. Thank you, everyone. So you can blow out your candles, and if anybody has questions, we'll open it up for questions at this point again.
Thank you.